Okay, all set to go at the plate. Jason Churio. That's in for a strike at 95. And this one is off and running. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
He's got it. And there's one away. So up next, Alan Trammell.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
Adam Dunn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. The best part is the food is always, and he got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Left field. Martin hauls it in, and there's one away. Aaron Judge at the plate.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Churio hauls it in, 2 away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes. Ball, that's high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mark
the first
Canha.
baseman, Mark Canha.
Ball one.
This one in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Dunn, and the inning is top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That's in there, and that is strike one. And a strike to Gleyber. And that one in the air, center field. One up, one down. Grady Sizemore, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. Just missed.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Tommy Kahnle.
Tommy Kahnle.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bang! And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Eloy Jimenez now. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now it's Luis Garcia. That misses. And that is ball one. Next offering is foul back. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Michael Tunkin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
Adrian Beltre in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. That's towards center. Churio. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound. Bruce Sutter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Austin Martin. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Churio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. Ready to go. Digging in as the switch inning out. fielder Jason Churio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 o'clock.
That one in triple digits.
1-1.
Right side. Steps on first for the out. And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And now 1 and 2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3. Skeen sends him packing. Next to hit, Adam Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Slade Ciccone.
Try to stay back for that power changeup.
Leading
Speed
off for the
differential
baseball.
between the fastball
The
and the changeup
shortstop,
is
LA.
huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an
Batting
out
second,
on the
the
play.
right fielder,
Here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
And he takes a strike.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
There goes the runner. Pitch
Outside,
misses.
that's the ball.
Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out to short, Trammell. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here is Devers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Trammell on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the
Batting
lead.
fourth, the first
Here's Mark
baseman,
Canha.
Mark Canha.
Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Throw over to Dunn. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. Skeens back to work. Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Grady Sizemore. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter,
got a
you've
ball,
got to
1
look
strike.
up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Curveball over for a called strike. That one
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
It's 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Jimenez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching,
Louis Varland into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And it's 1-1. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw.
He's safe.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Kicks and fires. That one blasted deep to right. Wallner ranging back. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Churio makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0. So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Beltre. That's too low, and that's ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Pitch misses inside. Ball two. Line drive, base hit. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cole Sands. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one lifted to left. Martin going after it. He's got it, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and 1 out now. Michael Garcia now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
Now pitching.
And now he steps off the runner.
Yes.
Next to hit, Jason Churio.
Inside,
first pitch misses.
Nope.
Martin off of first with 2 away. And that's down and away.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
So digging in, Alan Trammell.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Right through there for a strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. 2-0. Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground. It's on Decana. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Jerry Hairston Jr. The next to hit takes ball one. This one popped up. De La Cruz on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Bush getting ready to hit. Ball one low.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 2.
2 out, space is empty. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one is inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. First pitch, not close. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
It's Aaron Judge now. First offering, and it just misses. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now he steps out as time is granted. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Devers now at the plate. Fought off foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Mark Canha. Grounds one to short. In plenty of time to first.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gavin Lux in the box now. Takes strike one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he'll pull into second safely. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. Garcia throws to first in time. Third out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
To third, Ortiz. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Eloy Jimenez now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The changeup missing. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now it's Luis Garcia. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in for the third out. So a lefty out of the pen, Danny Coulombe. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Carson Kelly. He represents the go-ahead run. Into center. Edmonds sprinting after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. The throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Hairston digs in now. That one drilled left field. And it stays fair. The run comes in to score from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bush stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far.
Now pitching. Felix.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Started to swing, held up.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away. Lux in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Eric Gagne.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The count.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And Judge spoils that one.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
In the dirt. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Ball game. The final. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tokyo going up against Santo Domingo. First pitch coming. All right, ready to go here. And here is Lars Nootbaar. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Jerry Hairston Jr., the next to hit. There's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Michael Bush at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That one inside. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. In the air, right field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rafael Devers up to hit. There's the strike of the knees.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And now it's filled up. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Mark Canha. To short, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. Safe. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. And fouled off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Judge on third. Canha at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Coming home. in to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Into center and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they're up by 3. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. 1 out in the second. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It's on DeCanna. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Rhys Hoskins in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Out to center. Edmonds puts it away.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyson Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball, that's just out.
2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Rafael Devers. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Brazier.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, Mark Canha. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. That's out to center field. Sawinski on the move. And that is that.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Matt Strong.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Foul ball. Strom winds and deals. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air left field. Jimenez makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 strike away. That one down the line. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. 6-0. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Sproat.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edmonds under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Late swing fouled off. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Judge is there. Brings it in. And that's back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Yusei Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Fouled off down the right side. Sliced hard but foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one.
That
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. Here's Marcano. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. Now Shea Langoliers. Sproat back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
New pitcher on now Tanner pitching. Scott.
Tanner.
And now here is Bobby Abreu. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Langoliers aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed. In there. And so now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Now pitching.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
Yes.
On the ground to third. It's on Decana. They get the out on a Rosarena. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Caleb Orton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball there. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball down the left field line. The Rosarena after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next pitch misses way outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a big swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Adios, pelota. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge waits. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
The count's full.
The 3-2 is
Outside,
outside, and it's
ball
ball 4.
What a battle. It's not
Now
always
batting,
easy laying
the
off a
designated
3-2
hitter,
pitch, and
umpire,
I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Devers
Nope,
in the box
outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now
New pitcher on here, Michel Otañez. And now it's going to be Mark Canha. He's already homered in this game. First
Nope,
pitch misses.
outside.
Judge at second. Devers at first. One gone. And another
Ball 2.
ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's an 8-run lead. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected
1 ball, 1
offense
strike.
to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to
No,
see
that's
some
ball.
offense coming up.
Center field. Trout settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air out to center. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch.
Pitching change here.
Now
Aroldis
pitching.
Chapman.
Compared to
Aroldis.
some days, this is a pretty low leverage
Chapman.
appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep
Ball
yourself
1's the
sharp
count.
and attack
Ball
the
1.
strike zone.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rengifo, the lead runner at second. Trout
That's
on at
ball
first
2.
with 2 down.
2-2 the count.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mike Trout. In there at the knees, and that's how this game gets started. Ball one there.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
2 strikes.
That one just misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. And now, Jeremy Pena. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Just off the inside edge. And that's a walk. Tried another fork ball, but couldn't locate it. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Pena at first, 1 gone. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
1 strike.
Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. That one's got to feel good. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Shea Langoliers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Swings and misses. 2 down. Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now pitching.
And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Bautista. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like oh, that's just bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Judge waits.
Nope.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Comes up empty.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Mark Canha. Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ground ball left side. There's one out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right.
Jose Leclerc gets handed the rock out of the pen. So digging in, Jim Edmonds. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rob Ned.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Line drive. Edmonds makes the catch for the out, and there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trout batting for the second time. And that's strike one. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1. Taylor Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a foul ball. Now one missed. That smash towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Matt Strom. Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's carrying. That's not coming back. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-1. Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer, and that's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Langoliers leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ben Joyce.
Now save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a ball popped up. Raley nabs it, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Rosarena racing over to make the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. So Singy as ready to go. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that is out of play.
First pitch, 106.
That misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Inside ball. And it's 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
It's Aaron Judge now. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. And here is Devers. Down the line. Abreu sizes this one up. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, those can be
on the mound now. Caleb Ort.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one inside. Look out.
Two balls, two strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw is high and over his head. Headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
Eloy Jimenez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Canna at third with 2 away. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now at Singer Stadium. And getting to start, Nick Lodolo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later inning.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably...
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Spits the plate, strike 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big.
And now Adrian Beltre. And there's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Back here in Seoul. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now pitching, Jose Leclerc.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Gabriel Moreno swings through it for strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. He tripled and scored his first time.
Now pitching, Taylor.
There's the strike.
Scott.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and
now
here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Now he steps off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Out there to center. Edmonds sprinting after it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. On the outside corner, got him looking. Headed towards the corner. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a hard hit ball. Fair ball down the first baseline. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running here. Jason Churio. Now it's Devers at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Comebacker to the mound. And Devers is set down. Here's Mark Canha. Doubled his first time up. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. 1 down.
Tyler
and now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Eloy Jimenez now. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Edmonds, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside.
In.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Up and in. 3 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He takes it himself to the bag.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tanner Scott.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right through there for a strike. Scott is just 1 strike away.
No, that's down.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
And there's a ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And away we go this afternoon. Swings through that one. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Canha. Misses outside. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Pitch misses. 2-0. In there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now pitching.
Michel Otoñez will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout pulls it down. And here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And fouled off. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Jeremy Pena. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edmonds settles under it. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Inside, just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Garcia sends it to first. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Top of the second. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Look.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, caught. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Luis Garcia at the plate and takes high there. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that's downstairs and outside. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Adrian Beltre now at the plate. Fought off foul. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Sam Bachman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. In there for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Full count. 3-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Way inside.
No strike.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Seoul, bottom of the 2nd. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bobby Abreu batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ball 1 there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Garcia, the throw to second, and that's 2. Tyler Ferguson takes over on the mound. Devers now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Tyler Ferguson.
That one hammered center field back there. Boom goes the dynamite. A soaring shot to center. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And now the first baseman, Mark Canha. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-zip. Jim Edmonds digs in now. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. One down. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Orton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside.
That's out.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Raley puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Two outs. This to center field. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Griffin Jacks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Ready to go now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alan Trammell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that misses. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. The other way. And there's a hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got it. That's out number 2. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's in there at the knees. That's to third. To first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Ball 1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Headed towards the corner. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's outside. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Mark Canha. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Trammell slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Grady Sizemore up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout.
pitching.
Tommy Canley
Tommy
taking over on the mound.
Canley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jimenez, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. That one hit to right. Wallner sizing this one up. And there's one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. There's the strike. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. That's outside.
That's out.
1-2 to count. Struck him out.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Bruce Sutter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Austin Martin in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Churio takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that'll do it.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like
okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Jason Churio. That's to third. It's time to Canna. 1 out in the top of the first. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Adam Dunn. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Trammell throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Rafael Devers stands in here, takes ball one low. Up the middle, whips it to first, and Devers. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that's fouled off. Outside low, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you ripple.
Drew Waters. Now pitching.
Next to him, Grady Sizemore. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Step off throw to first. Waters back in on a dive. Waters gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's inside.
Throw to second. Out. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Freddie Fermin stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Now into the ball game on defense, Willie Castro.
Now playing second base.
Here's Mark Canha.
Number 50, Willie Castro.
Olsen back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Wallner on a dead sprint, racing back. Bang! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And out number one on the grab. Eloy Jimenez now. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Here's a 1-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Bang! He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 2-0. Luis Garcia at the plate now as he chases after that one. Hit in the air out to center field. Chourio gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Called strike right there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one outside. And a count now even up. Line to left. Martin makes the catch.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Matt Strong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball,
and the count
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Michael Garcia now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
Strom is just 1 strike away to first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great.
Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bay Sox taking on the London Lords. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Alec Marsh. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is downstairs. And this one is off and running. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Next offering is down low. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Time called now. Judge waits. That one off the mark. Down. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Time called. To the right side. Torres fires over to first. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Here's the center fielder, Jason Churio. Fastball for a strike at 95. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
1-2.
Base hit, left center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Grady Sizemore.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Back here in London. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Mark Canha. Marsh back to work. Nasty pitch right there. Strike one. And that one missing low.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Dunn. One out in the second. So digging in, Jim Edmonds.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Second inning here, no score. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Done. Steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and they take care of Jimenez. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Freddie Fermin. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
The right fielder,
Matt Wallner.
No, that's
the
down.
next to hit takes low for a ball. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. And strike two.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Michael Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And
now pitching.
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now here is Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a foul, out of play. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. First pitch, and he just misses. Base hit into right center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one missing inside. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Griffin Jacks. Austin Martin swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now Alan Trammell. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So 2 down. Adam Dunn will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Throw to first. Trammell dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trammell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. That's
Now pitching.
welcome back. And
Tommy
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Hanley.
He reached on a walk his first time. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That one missed.
That missed. That's a
Oh,
ball.
he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Walked his first time. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Now batting, the first
1
baseman,
down,
Mark
runner at first.
Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging
running
last
at
time.
first base.
Substitution being made at first.
Number 3.
And here's the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jim Edmonds, the next to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Down to third, and he gets back safely. They put the tag on him. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered in this one. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. kicks and deals. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that.
Now
Tanner Scott comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
No,
and
that's
that misses
outside.
off the outside edge.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him
now
out.
running at second base.
And next is the designated hitter,
Number 8.
Grady Sizemore. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Water.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Fermin in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really.